There's 500 people here that all want to know. So let's play it.
Ottawa Central Dispatch.
Hold on.
This is making me sweat.
Let's see. Want to make sure the volume's good.
I mean, this call is clear as day. There's.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Yes. It's loud. It's clear. I mean, it's a voice everyone knows.
All right. So here it goes. I'm actually going to mute Melissa so I can listen.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to hear what they're hearing.
Ottawa Central Dispatch.
Hi, yes, I'm trying to call about an emergency situation that I need to have someone respond to.
Okay, where is this emergency situation at?
It's in Grand Haven, Michigan.
Do you know what the address is?
14917 Crescent Street.
Okay, 14917 Crescent Street. I'm sorry, what was the apartment number?
106.
106. What's going on there exactly?
One of my friends that lives up there in Michigan is having some, I think, emotional issues, and they're fighting with a partner, and I believe they're hurting their animals.
Okay, are they currently in a domestic situation right now where they're arguing with their partner?
Yeah, and it sounded very heated, and I'm very worried about them. It
Were you
sounded
on
like it was getting violent.
Were you just on the phone with them?
Yes.
Okay. And you think they're hurting their animals? What were they doing exactly?
I could hear the dog barking, and I don't know. It sounded like one was squealing, like it was her injured.
Okay, that was just part one. They did send me part two, so I'm going to play that in a second, but I got to slow chat down a little bit. It's nuts. So, what does everybody think? You're innocent, loving Oney. I was told I was horrible to him. Shame on you people who emailed me and told me how horrible I was to Oney. How I treated him. Bullshit. And I would love to say that I'm surprised, but Melissa, I'm not.
I'm not surprised either. At all. At all.
I really wish that I was surprised.
And I actually laughed at the call because how he tried to change his accent. I mean,
He's trying to sound Southern. He used a Georgia number and he's trying to sound Southern.
I know, but when he first called in, it was his normal voice. I mean, did he think people weren't going to catch on while he was using his normal voice in the beginning and then change it?
I don't know. But
I mean,
I wonder what Marissa thinks of Oney now.
She's here listening because she wants to know the truth. She said.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she said she's here. She said she doesn't want to be involved. She's here listening because she wants to know the truth.
Oh, I wonder what she thinks now. Wow. All right, let's play the second The second half.
No, what's the name of the person you were talking to?
His name is Oney.
How do you?
O-N-E-Y.
Thank you. O-N-E-Y. And then, do you know his middle name by chance?
I don't.
And his last name?
Sires, I do believe.
Do you know how to spell that by chance?
S-Y-E-R-S.
S-Y-E-R-S. Okay. And what is his date of birth, or about how old he is?
Oh, I think he's around 39, 40 years old.
Okay. Do you know the name of his partner?
I'm not sure. I think it might be Eric. Aaron.
Eric or Aaron?
It was getting pretty ugly.
Okay. Do you know if they have any weapons there?
I don't think they have any weapons, but it was very physical.
Okay. What is a good phone number for you?
My phone number?
Yeah.
Okay. So my number is my first name is.
How do you spell your first name? Okay, and then your last name, Jen?
It is.
Okay. How do you know these individuals?
Well, I used to live up in Michigan, and I had met Oney, and we became friends. And we've just been long-time friends. We keep in touch every now and again.
Okay. Okay. It sounded like, did you hear them, you said it got physical, did you hear things being thrown around, or what did you hear exactly?
Yeah, I could hear things breaking and screaming and hollering, and it sounded like physical, like punches were being pushed, and I'm just really concerned.
Okay. Are you going to want to call from the officers when they're all done there?
Yeah, they could.
Okay. What is the phone number to Oney? And do you know anything more about their situation, like Eric's or Aaron's phone number or anything?
I don't. I was never very close to him.
Okay, fair enough. I do have officers headed that way. They're going to call you when they're all set, okay? If you get anything else or they call you or whatever happens, give us a call back, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Take care. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
No, what's the name of the person you were talking to?
Okay, can you hear me? Melissa, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm here.
Okay. So what are your thoughts?
What are my thoughts? Honestly, I think he did it for attention. He's seen all the super chats Laura got that night. I'm sure he wanted some of that. And also, I believe that this was a way, like an out for him to get the heat off of him, because he is probably the one that swatted everyone.
I think so too.
I
I think so
believe
too.
that. I mean, we know for a fact he called on Mandy. We know that one.
He
And then
definitely called on Mandy on January 30th because he told me he did, and he said he did it for me. So then Marianne and Makeup Mobster go on to get swatted.
And their calls were very similar too.
Their calls were very similar, except the only difference is when he called on himself, he said there were no weapons. However, when he called on them, he said they had guns and they were suicidal and they were going to take their children with them. So the part that was blanked out was where they blanked out my name and the number that he gave. But we know what name was given because we heard the dispatch call to the officer. We know what number was given or name was given for the number. It was Justin Giles because it was in the
also
audio.
on this call, the dispatcher asked him, "What's your last name, Jen?"
Yes, and I'm going to play it again in its entirety so you guys can hear it all at once. And if you listen, when it's bleeped out, I know it's loud. I know it hurts your